Stand to MechWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. This week into the campaigns of the now mythical LEGO Legion. We will be doing the rest of today's stream and one more stream next week. And then we'll be starting a brand new company, again, possibly using the career mode mod. We'll see how that sort of ends up going. But yes, we are in the middle of a 4-mission setup. We managed to take surprisingly little damage on the first mission, and we'll be turning this around and doing a whole heck of a lot of damage. So I am joined, of course, by my lovely and talented friends. We have Arjak Rockfist32, also known as Talik20. We have Sproge, trying to pronounce it, not going to bother with it. Sprog, our community manager, and of course, a Wild Moon has appeared. Wild Moon is the latest addition to our regulars group, so he will be on a lot more often. So hello guys, say hi to all the YouTube people.
Hello YouTube.
Sprog has exactly 0 respect for ScrubTube. All right,
until he sees his neck.
So Sprog, what are you doing with Ilya Marmont's Cataphragm? What did you just do to my
Wolverine? Apparently, it doesn't show me the delay it takes to do the Wolverine. It says 12 days for me, but then I click it and it says 40 something.
What were you doing to my Wolverine though?
Just upgrading the SRMs to
we'll take care of that later. So,
yeah,
but
we'll do.
You need to get out of that Cataphragm though, because that has an open arm.
I very much so do. What are you going in though?
I'm in the Wolverine. So trying to save my Battlemaster.
I'll save your Battlemaster.
I think one assault mission maybe.
1 assault, 1 heavy, 2 mediums. This seems like a perfect Star League lance, thus establishing Rule 3 of our 3 rules for our hardcore mode. Rule 1, of course, being center torso destruction is instant sellage. Must happen, must occur. Rule number 2 is we're only allowed to use 70% of our drop weight, which means on these 400-ton missions, we bring 270 tons. Oh, God. And rule number 3 is we have to, wherever possible, try and match Star League era formations. Just, make things a little bit more interesting. That way we're not just always running around in the Steiner Scoutlands, especially when we're not, making friends with Steiner. Apparently we're very good friends with the Drax, though.
Maybe we should do that for the last session. Try to get the 1 assault, 2 heavies, and 1 medium going. So we can run some Atlases and other 100-ton.
Reactor online.
We'll just have to look for hero Atlases.
Sensors online. Weapons
Bounty Hunter, where are you?
All systems nominal.
Still BH, but still.
Yep. Ooh, the speed! Okay, what do you have this thing set up as? Medium lasers on 1 because somebody is not cool. The medium lasers shall go on 2, the PPC on 1, and the SRMs on 4, because that's where my thumb drops to when I'm using my mouse. Okay, now that I'm busy running around in circles, checking for jump jets, I have jump jets. Cool.
I think you have 1 jump jet.
But look at the distance that I can achieve with 1 jump jet.
Jump jet fuel low.
Pretty decent jump. Alright, so let me go join this guy. Can't wait to blow up some mechs that I have to work. Hopefully we'll have a great time doing it.
So where are we going?
I have not the foggiest notion. Let me bring up the battle map. Oh, wow, yeah, bit of a trip. So we're going to head over to the one furthest to the east. And then we'll just sort of hit them in order, unless we want to go right down the middle. Looks like we're stuck going right down the middle.
He's very angry.
Well, he's an Atlas. That's sort of by rote.
The whole gang is here, Commander.
So I'm just going to try and charge right down the middle with him. Because that's how heroes win battles, right? Oh, there's an awesome.
Oh, Manastalker.
The Atlas CT is open, so I get
destroyed.
Well,
screw
the
that
Atlas
thing,
CT does not exist anymore. Screw that thing, he need to die. But did he really? Oh yeah, it's all the heroes here in the same location.
But it lands dropping on us.
Oh my lord. As is not good.
Alright, let me pull back and give you a little bit of help with these commandos.
I'm turning with you, Arya. Let's get the Victor first. Get the gun arm, get the gun arm.
Who's up front?
Target acquired.
The Yunlo Wang. Oh, yeah, get that thing out of there.
I'm leaving now because I noticed that everyone.
I'll give you some covering fire on your retreat, but yeah, they turned so they could deal with a close-in drop.
Oh god. That arm is not dead yet. There we go.
It is now.
Target
Sweet.
acquired.
He still has his SRM6 though.
Yeah, let's just keep barking up for him.
Alright, yeah. There is a light behind us.
Yeah, I'm working.
I've got it.
New target acquired.
Focus the Victor. I've got the commando. Oh, nice.
My everything is up.
One Victor, and suddenly you're no longer able to fight. I'm going to call this one for malingering.
Ow.
The poor Warhammer. So that awesome has only one leg right now. In case anybody wants to try and focus it down. Never mind.
Not gonna happen.
Rip.
We can focus the stalker because, yeah.
Target acquired.
But
We
it's
don't need that
only a
thing
stalker.
CPCing.
But it's money, man. Money.
We can
Stalker will get you 1.7 million CBILs on a good market. Don't you want
How
1.7
much?
million CBILs? That allows. Also allows us to buy quite expensive battle mechs. Like our entire company is consisting of.
Oh yeah, that's the overgun stuff.
Twin SRM6,
Both
4 medium laser, 2 LRM20. Wait. 2 LRM20?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh,
Yeah.
right, because they removed the large lasers.
That stalker don't give a crap.
That's why I'm not trying to go near it.
I'm
Same.
liking. Nice little surprise angle
Arms
on
are
him.
open.
Oh god, no! Don't
Surprise! Haha! Look at that! That worked
Nice.
perfectly.
We've got an all of them, Commander.
Thank you very much for the coverage on that one. It worked out perfectly.
Run away!
Yeah.
Bard will break open a case of Timbiki Dork when you get back to the
She
ship.
keeps offering this Timbiki Dark.
Wow, this. Oh, that guy's so dead.
Well, you lost the shield on the yellow wang.
My goodness, that Warhammer.
Natasha is not going to be happy when I give that thing back to her. You know that, right?
I'd like to say that with all things considered, the Yellow Wang tanked admirably.
It did. You've only lost
job.
your shield arm. Instead of the
That's
big gun.
really what the Windlow Mag is made for. Tank.
Exactly. And then
Well,
AC points.
Getting close, and you ruin the day. They also released patch notes for MechWarrior 5 just now. Just now! Let's see if I can't go check out Outreach HPG without dying in a fire. Let's see. Outreach HPG, your source for Reddit news. Although trying to find things in here can be often difficult. Maybe I should be using the MechWarrior 5 subreddit.
Well, the Discord is the way to go, but I'll send.
Yes, send them my way. I wish to read them while I'm loading. By the way, if this is your first time catching us, make sure you hit that follow button so you too can receive notifications of all of our awesomeness, including picking up this brand new awesome, which could be yours for the low, low price of $19.99.
I put it in Twitch.
Thank you. Let me just finish grabbing all of these actually fairly decent missile gear. Yeah, we're actually gonna come out quite nicely on that one. Despite the damage we took. 98 damage on me. 2 out of 4 missions completed. Can I fix anybody easily? That'll be the next question.
This Warhammer performed less well than I expected. Those 62s really don't do that much damage.
Well, it's designed for DPS, not for burst fire.
Well, I was DPSing hard.
Alright, so we're gonna cycle in these up top.
Do we have any easy repairs? The quarantine, I guess.
Yeah, the quarantine I've started an easy repair on.
The Highlander can also get sort of. It's only 30. What's the area?
It's 51 days.
Oof.
Yeah, so the Highlander's out. Really, we're gonna have to try and keep one mech reasonably intact.
Centurion's out.
So I'm gonna field my Battlemaster for morale purposes.
This is a defense mission.
Then I should definitely not take the K9.
Urban mechs are fine on this though. Let's see, where is it? Bro, where did you drop it?
Twitch chat.
Oh, in Twitch chat. Whoops. I went to Discord. By the way, if you want to find our Discord, make sure you check down below. You will notice an Urban Mech will take you to these places. Let's see, mod updates. Streamlined system for creating and packaging your mods has been introduced, making it both safer and easier to build your mods. The dialogue system used to create dialogue chains with NPCs in your elaborate hangar environment is now available for use, empowering you to introduce brand new NPC exchanges in any career mode or hangar events. Mech stats can now be overridden directly inside individual metadata asset MDA files rather than needing to change the global mech stats data table. Oh, this will be nice for making independent variants. Mech movement and torso stats are now exposed for dynamic modifications and blueprints. Nice. Player sensors behaviors is now exposed for modifications and blueprints. AI now directly adhere to the sensor data config assets, enabling greater mod control over AI stuff.
It's pretty much all just modding, really.
Yeah, the big one though that I'm seeing is that you can change jamming behaviors, emitter cooldown from metadata assets. Some third-party particle content has been removed from the mod editor from its initial release. Let's go check the game updates. Mod
We're
manager
very
screen has
limited
been...
on mechs.
We are.
Yeah, we may want to push those 2 days through to get those.
We can't wait.
Yeah, because we're on a special mission.
Oh, we can't wait at all?
Nope.
Then we should probably feel these guys again then.
The quarantine can be used. We could use the Highlander, but it needs to hang well back. Same with the Cataphract.
The Jaeger can be used though.
Yeah.
Jaeger is probably a good idea to use.
So I will halt the Jaeger repairs then.
I wouldn't take out the Highlander.
Yeah,
if we run the Highlander, we probably want to run it together with the Black Knight because both of those are LRMs, and then just go for it.
Well, the Jaeger
The
has now been
Highlander.
removed from the repairs, so we can throw that on in. Where is it? Oh yeah, because it's got a broken border. There we go.
So if you want to run the K9 with this moon, we're actually
Ooh.
over tonnage.
Yeah, we are over tonnage.
Yeah.
Actually, let me swap to the K9 then.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
So there will be a mod
Well,
manager
Moon
screen in the
Jump
top.
up.
Moon, you can jump onto the thing.
Yeah, and then we'll just kill things with our LRM.
The
I'll
Highlander
spot
has a-
you shoot.
Do you want the
lack of
Highlander
armor.
or the Black Knight?
I don't even know if I'd want to take out the Highlander. Its Gauss arm is open.
No, it's not.
Oh, my screen.
Oh shoot, no it is, yeah. Hang
No,
back.
it's-
Don't take damage on it.
Gauss is right arm.
Alright folks, I just
Yeah,
want to kill
that's
things.
a bit issue,
Let
I
us ready up.
Yeah, switch the Jaeger mech for the Black Knight, and then we'll like this.
Did I seriously pull this thing out of repair for 2 days away?
guess. We can save
It
the
seems
Black
like it.
Knight for the next mission. It's fine.
Alright. Let's rock and roll.
And now we have LRM things to do. What's
Double
the-
turbulence a little over the drop limit. Yeah, but we're back on track. So this update looks like mostly was mod changes exposing various functions. However, we are going to now have a mod manager that we can access from the title screen. And there's a news carousel. So there's that. Oh, shoot.
Please stop stopping.
Ah, right. Sorry.
in the right Mercenaries by keeping them safe.
I didn't do it. Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Nothing on scopes at the moment, but don't get comfortable.
No, there they are.
Hostiles have been
I love how
reported
she
in the area.
just said there's nothing here. And suddenly, there's something here. I'd get out of there quickly.
Get them away from us.
Oh god, you didn't die after a full alpha strike.
Target acquired.
Alright, this Shadowhawk is gonna be a jerk.
Is there more than one Shadowhawk?
There is
yes,
two.
there are in fact 2. Taking a nap. Since they made the AI better to avoid obstacles instead of going through them. Oh, for defense missions?
Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
that makes sense.
Heat critical. Target acquired.
Pushing 90. Okay, so the rule of thumb on this particular mission, folks, is save nothing, kill everything,
Back tank.
and we'll let it all sort of sort it out as the battle goes.
we'll let God sort them out.
Pretty much.
My goodness.
Acquired.
This Jaeger mech.
Here's Commander.
Look.
More hostiles inbound upon
they
your
they
position.
lit
Need
me
help
up
with the
pretty bad.
Shadowhawk?
Oh no! They dropped so close to me.
It's a quick draw,
Acquired.
Vindicator, and
Offline.
Oh, I cannot keep this mech alive and awake. kill that Shadowhawk. I want to kill it badly. There is an 85% primary objective for the garrison. Oh no, that's just a repeater. Never mind.
Target acquired.
Oh, don't shoot me.
Target destroyed.
Okay, I got the Shadowhawk. Ooh, the dragon.
They destroyed our provision storage.
Yeah, this is gonna get ugly. But on the bright side,
Critical.
there will be lots of stuff to take.
Because I see the Herbie speed around.
Yeah, it's just like suddenly, boom.
Main missile.
So I'm thinking about removing my medium lasers for more SRMs.
Target acquired.
Yeah, do it.
Critical.
The power of the SRM.
Target destroyed.
Because it can just carry so many.
Oh,
Incoming
see
missile.
SRM.
Target acquired.
We have Artemis SRMs as well if you want.
Damage to the facility
I would need to
is
lose my
minor
PPCs to
at
do
the
it,
moment,
but
Commander.
that may actually
But
be
we
the best
cannot
plan.
allow such damage to cascade. Do what you can to draw the enemies away from here.
No,
Okay, so my right side is a little banged up.
There are like 4 Igors coming in from 110.
Then you can deal with that, and I'll deal with the partisan.
Critical.
Okay,
Destroyed.
just watching this is just simply credited. Hello, Igor.
Heat critical.
lots of harassers.
System
I'm not complaining that they're sending
Eagles
harassers
are dead.
against us,
Very nice.
because we can kill harassers.
Target acquired. Heat critical.
Wonder if I'm lower on golf ammo or lower on
System offline.
F5.
Oh, I managed to kill him right as he went behind the distillery over here.
Recon has spotted additional
It's really good to hit
heading
your
along a trajectory that
Sorry.
indicates your position.
Target acquired.
Got an assault here. Okay, I just got a full alpha strike into the back of that Banshee and did not penetrate its armor. I'm feeling a little bit not happy about that.
Critical.
Going for the Banshee?
It's also an Orion.
The Orion is probably the greater threat in terms of actual firepower.
It's an Orion K, yeah.
Oh, this is certainly the better, more important target then.
There's another
Okay,
Orion
well,
on the
the
field.
Heat critical.
Banshee's already open.
They really don't like me.
So we have 2 Orions, which I feel should be our primary target.
Incoming missile. Heat critical.
Go
Oh,
away,
my-
Cicada.
Got the carrier.
Hey, go where we go.
Okay, I'm missing an arm.
Yep,
Which
I
has
just
me
lost an arm.
incredibly
Using that
angry.
damn Cicada.
They really hate me.
New target acquired. Heat critical.
I wonder
Can't keep
why.
a sufficient amount of a rush.
Incoming
That Orion needs to be our primary. So you guys focus the Orion.
Yep. Which one?
The one that has a dented leg. The one that has an open leg.
It's at 28.
The one that has a single leg.
critical. Incoming missile. System offline.
And I'm sleeping. That Orion's leg is almost out. Oh, this goddamn cicada. What the hell?
Yeah, he ripped my arm off.
He's ripped my arm off too, and I've only got a little bit left of my right torso.
I'll take him out.
Come on, get that Orion.
I'm one-legged.
His leg is
Cat is
open.
dead.
Oh boy, CT is open.
Your Orion is
Holy shit, we have like 10 more mechs to get through. So I'm gonna die soon.
go. Orion's dead.
Yeah, focus the other Orion now, because he's gonna kill me. I have a single left leg and nothing else.
Can't turn to keep up with me.
I'm just gonna hold down the trigger and sort of hope that things go my way.
Keep dancing. Keep dancing.
Center torso's open. My center torso's open.
Yeah, Firebrand's center torso is open too.
Okay, he's dead. Banshee just has a small laser.
Don't waste your ammo if you're.
I am not going to live much longer. That small laser is going to kill me. I'm not kidding.
Wow.
Okay. Last drop. 6 more target.
The Battle Master's not going to survive.
Flee, Battle Master, flee!
I gotta get out of here.
Hopefully they're all tanks and planes.
Maybe. Oh, maybe we'll be that lucky. Yeah, I see Igor's. We got 2 of them coming in.
Oh yeah, that's good. See how Raz flying. That's a lot of. That's a bound.
That's a Stalker and a Battle Master.
Stalker first or what?
Yeah, hit that Stalker hard. Keep your range from the Battle Master. He's got machine guns. But focus the Stalker. He's got the more powerful long-range armament. After the Igor, of course.
Try to get the attention of as many opponents as possible. We need to keep
I'm
their
out of
attention
ammo,
on us.
Oh, and there
not
goes my
their
medium net.
objective.
Oh, shoot.
I am pretty much stick, or I am stick. Period.
Well, I'll try and help out as best as I can.
Shut down at the very wrong time. Oh no.
No, I got them to turn to face me. Oh, do you have that Stalker separated from the group?
I think they do have
Yeah,
something.
but the
Good,
Stalker
good.
just took off my other arm in the fight.
I don't have any weapons.
I have
May need to leave.
No,
I don't think anyone have weapons left for me.
I have
have-
lost heat sinks. I can't. Oh, I'm very dead.
Get us out of here. Abort. Save us.
I have no weapons.
None of us have weapons.
I have 2 medium lasers.
I can hit them with my face.
Abort.
So why does the urban mech no longer have weaponry?
This isn't some hollow
Because
vision.
God.
it got shut down with the heat sinks whenever I find the
know.
PPC.
The Stalker's looking at the firebrand. The firebrand is gonna.
So nobody has guns of any kind.
I have a single medium laser now.
Oh god. I feel like this is half the mech. This is more than half a mech.
I'm trying to run into the.
Our employer will not like this.
Oh,
But we
that
need to do what is
sucks.
right
We
for
almost
both.
had it.
All MechWarriors,
no.
abort.
You
No
bastards!
impact damage.
You son of.
Red. F in chat.
F.
That was my baby. That was my baby.
Nah, that does go.
God, I love that Battle Master. That doesn't. No, it counts. If the CT's gone, it counts. We do not play half measures in this.
That's what you get for saying it's your favorite mech this round.
Yup. I let the game know that it was my favorite mech. The game was like, well, let me take that from you. I like how the urban mech with the torso's gone. It makes it look like the legs are just sort of floating next to it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we failed that mission entirely.
That was a lot of metal on that. Look at our damage numbers.
That
That's
was a
just
lot of metal.
So much metal.
Okay, so Rosselhog doesn't exist yet. So there's no
We need a
Rosselhog.
repair bay.
We do.
Yeah.
While also traveling to a brand new zone in order to spawn new mechs to buy. 76
But
days
we're
to
gonna have
forward.
lots of money after we sell the Battle Master.
Yeah.
Let's strip it.
Strip the Battle Master. We almost lost their mechs. We almost lost 4 mechs, man. They have cheats. Yeah, but you gotta beat it with the difficulty there. Because if you just make it so you can take a mission result and just ignore it, then what's the point, you know?
Cataphracts for sale.
There's gotta be a challenge to it. There's gotta be something that makes you go, oh god, this mission could be the end of the whole company. It's a 4X, and it's garbage. There's a King Crab, but it's also not a hero mech. Alright,
Yeah.
so...
I was taking Orion at this point.
the Wolverine is good, but we'll sell the Battle Master. We'll sell the Banshee. Do we want to keep up, like, heroes only?
Nah, we probably should stop.
But I kind of like
I
it.
want to.
Then we're going to keep up the heroes only thing.
That other urban mech, the street cleaner, he's not helping us.
We'll get rid of him
It
soon.
really is.
I'm bringing quarantine back in though.
Okay, I'll build quarantine.
I hope your techs know their stuff.
I'll
be
rebuild
watching.
the.
Stop wasting my time.
2 new
I'm just
pilots at level
kidding. I hope your
55.
techs know their stuff. I'll
I
be
guess I'll
watching.
rebuild the poor firebrand.
Oh god, you lost. That firebrand cannot keep arms.
No, it's the Jaeger. It has the curse.
Yeah.
Let's repair this this poor crushed little Black Widow. Surprisingly, it's not as badly crushed as I thought.
Yeah, it's just an arm or two.
So I'll throw
Are
the
there
medium
any,
lasers back onto it.
Are there any AC-10s in the shop?
There might be, but why? AC-10s are terrible.
Because
There you
I
go.
don't think we have enough of like any other ACs either. You have
Bought
some
you a pair of
AC
AC-10s.
fires.
And some
What are
ammunition
you
to go with it.
preparing?
Jaeger's fire support must shoot from the back rows. If you get close, you are toast. Yeah, unfortunately, things got a little too close. Tarek, you did headshot the Banshee. You also cored it. There was nothing but a pair of legs. Nice. I will count that as a win. Check this out. Oh! Matamoras has another hero mech.
Oh yeah.
How does
Wait,
Matamoras
wait,
get
Kira.
so many hero mechs? What's up?
As you jump around for the market, keep your eye out for Ultra AC5 ammo and Artemis ammo and stuff like that.
Will do. Although I don't think we're quite at that period where that would be a thing.
Give me 1 second here. I'm about to start a refit.
Yep, tell me when everybody's out of the refit so we can travel over to Matamoras and see what our next mech is.
Okay. Why can't I?
So we'll probably put Street Cleaner in storage to free up space for our new mech. Is Metamoris just a retiree play for MechWarriors? Seems like it. I think better rewards mods increase the chance for hero mechs too. Oh, that would make sense.
Okay, I'm done with Wilbur or the quarantine.
Okay,
I'm done with the firebrands.
to Metamoris. William Mermont's Catapactor from
Jaeger. 54 days.
What did you do to it?
That Jaeger lost both arms and almost lost both side torsos, and it had no armor on the front or back.
You wouldn't be surprised that that is not an uncommon thing to happen.
It's Legend Killer! Yeah,
Oh.
baby!
Oh no.
Here goes our saving.
I finally, finally get to drive it. It's mine.
We had saving?
What kind of fun stuff does Legend Killer have?
The Legend Killer has double heat sinks, endosteel construction, and LB10 if I recall correctly.
Yep, 2 LB10s, 2 large lasers, 2 medium lasers.
It's a shame the LB10s are so bad.
Hush.
LB10s are lovely. At
See,
least the
so
solid
so
state.
Legend
Yeah,
Killer's
if only
official
it was
stats.
solid.
It mounts an XL engine, endosteel frame, and double heat sinks
Oh man, yeah, that's really good.
for
That's
60
a
lot
ton.
of-
snazzy paint job.
That's a lot of lost.
Alright, so in order to make Legend Killer better, what sort of ballistics do I have? Those AC-10 burst fires are actually kind of tempting, but the thing is, LBs are lighter, so
Well, you could just try the LBs. Maybe it works.
yeah, we'll stick with that for a bit. Apparently he decided to put all of his ammunition in his chest.
Oh god.
Makes sense though when you're running an IS XL engine without the case.
Yeah, that does.
Well, he
actually
also
make sense.
he also had some on his side torsos.
Yeah, move that to the head.
Why
Alright,
does
there
the
we
thing have only 24 leg armor?
Because it's a rifleman. Why do you ask questions?
Oh, that's fair. It's rifleman.
Alright, let's go
I
find
want
him.
to take out the quarantine on this next. But
I'm
Okay.
itching for the Murmits.
Let's go find a war.
which one is it? Mermits?
Kind of
Hmm?
Oh, yeah. By all means, I've been hogging that one.
Yes, you have been. But, so we're currently on the lookout for Ultra Autocannon 5s because I want to put Legend Killer with all of those. Need more armor on that mech? Nah. I mean, maybe at some point, but right now, nah. I'll stick in the back. I'll just fire long-range guns. It'll be fine.
For perspective, you have way less. You have like 80 less armor than the Yellow Wing.
Yeah, but the Yellow Wing is expected to actually, fight, and Legend Killer is not. Don't charge to the front with a rifleman, Jaeger, or blackjack. Yeah. The fire support double gun arm trees. It's gonna die and you will lose it on the first mission. K-Ogre, we do not need that kind of negativity round here. We need positivity. Especially after that last mission.
This is why you almost got killed in the first BattleTech mission.
Yep.
Can you check the black market for ammo?
Let's see. Just standard ammo types.
Okay.
Nothing special. Alright, let's go on a demolition contract, because those are fun.
Pyro knows what up.
Favorite.
Stick in the back says the Yuki word. Aw, come on. I'm not that bad.
Yes, you are.
You are
No.
one of us. You are one of us. We're all dead.
Okay, I am taking the quarantine.
So for those of you who don't know, the Rifleman happens to be my favorite mech. So every single time I try and get one of these things, we either don't find it or we find it and then immediately have to sell it to buy something else. So I finally get to actually, run this thing. So I've been looking forward to this for a while. Good strategy is also instead of she read a wave, big mechs around them, she run around them, yeah. So, although we are gods, bro, your mech is painted horribly.
It doesn't paint it at all. There we go. Now it's
What did you put on it? HUEC and Artemis 4s. Oh, that's interesting. And a PPC.
Interesting.
mm-hmm.
That's a lot of that's a lot of temperature right there. Whew.
Uh-huh.
With any luck, you won't explode. By the way, folks, if this happens to be your first time watching us, do make sure you hit that follow button so that you too can receive notifications every single time that we go live. Our normal stream schedule is Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. On Wednesdays and Saturdays, we play BattleTech Advanced 3062, a mod from Bloody Doves, which takes the original game of the BattleTech from Harebrained Schemes from 2018 and modifies it, improves it, makes it a little bit more complicated, gives you more stuff, and in April-ish, we'll have a brand new map. And on Fridays, we play the game that you see before you, MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, heavily modded version with a couple of special rules that make the game a little bit harder, up to and including the fact that we are 5 tons overweight. Or are we 5 tons underweight? I forget.
No.
Underweight.
Underweight, okay, we're good. But yeah, I like the Rifleman page up. I'll be honest, I don't, but Legend Killer is Legend Killer, and so you have to respect it. So I have to keep it the bright purple that it is, and it must gouge out my eyes when I'm doing so. But if we can find better solid slug AC-10s, I'm definitely putting them into this thing.
This quarantine looks tactical.
Yes, very. You look like you could blend into your grandmother's couch.
Perfectly.
So,
Now that'd be the digicamo.
was that the stock paint job? Yes, it is the stock paint job that I'm running. So I did not touch it. It is what it comes with, because it's a hero. Then again, every single one of our mechs at this point is heroes. So, next week will be the last stream on this campaign, and then we'll be starting a new one.
Saddle up,
Foggy.
Commander. This contract
It's
has
foggy.
us
What's-
targeting
what's
a
the key
remote
for-
farming facility
And-
for destruction. Go to Knot Point Alpha and
That
tear
didn't
the
help much.
entire facility down.
We need our
Yeah.
infrared vision back.
Target acquired.
There's a VTOL.
Target destroyed.
Oh, come on.
Beat those gone.
I was gonna shoot it down with my shotguns. There are hero mechs and then there are hero mechs. I have not piloted the K9. I will pilot the K9 at the end of the stream. Why? Because I'd like to torture the people on YouTube. What? They can afford to wait. They
Target
can take their
acquired.
time enjoying our content bit by bit, or they can show up for the streams and hang out with us here.
Quick draw, Victor.
Victor obviously needs to die first.
Holy hell, what happened to the accuracy to the UX? Fuck.
Target acquired.
Is it bad now?
Target destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
We install a mod, actually.
Okay, I'll admit it. I'm kind of liking the shotguns.
This accuracy is horrendous. We must have changed.
I don't think so. What type of UX5 are you using?
You mean the tier? Or what do you mean?
Critical. Target destroyed.
Taking a nap.
Offline.
See,
What do you mean tier? What type?
There's your target objective, Commander.
What do you mean?
Why
What
don't you
type
go
of
over and
UI5?
introduce yourself?
Tier.
Tier 1.
Target acquired. Keep critical.
But I mean, we've used tier 1s before.
I wonder why.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
Hey,
that's-
Victor
yeah.
Bale.
Offline.
Oh, too hot. I may have to set up the.
Mech behind us, the rear, advance.
I will go deal with that as soon as I am no longer on fire.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, it's a vindicator.
Critical.
No, no, no!
System
I
offline.
went too far. The moment I pulled the trigger on the lasers, it's like, no, please stop.
There's also a blackjack.
Keep critical. System offline. Target
We're legging it?
acquired.
I'm being too aggressive. Much too aggressive. Take a deep breath, relax.
We're making progress, but still have a long way to go.
I'm gonna go hide behind this
Vindicator has
mountain.
a lot of leg.
Oh, right, this is demolition mission. Forgot.
Yeah.
New target acquired.
Oh, there's also a
Long
catapult.
distance legging.
What are we trying to like?
Vindicator.
Can't quite see it, so I'm just gonna sort of lob shells its way, and eventually something will happen.
That. So, one where
Acquired. Keep critical.
are we legging the blackjack or going C?
We can try and like it, but I don't really have what you might call accuracy with these guns. I have vague
You've managed to
suggestions.
demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
However, that catapult, on the other hand, we definitely want to take his legs out. But as you can see, when I fire at something, it's just kind of like buckshot. Also, this mech cools off so slowly.
Target destroyed.
Haha! I stole that kill. I'm not ashamed to admit that at all. That's how Legend Killer got his name. Actually, no, he got his name by like leaping on top of somebody and kicking them in the face with a rifleman.
You're almost there, Commander.
Like Ned
Only
Stark.
25% of this area remains.
Drop ship at like 200.
Yep.
Yo.
Just gonna hang out on the ridge and we'll play games with him.
Get
Dragon. Two
I like
dragons.
it. Yeah, Fang is in the game, isn't it?
Both of them are Fang and Fang.
Oh,
New target acquired.
give me your torso, you jerk. I didn't miss.
Destroyed.
Because I kind of can't miss at this point.
Target acquired.
Although it does take me a little while to kill anything.
Keep critical.
Oh, there's two dragons. Okay. Life's getting a little bit more
Two
complicated.
cicadas.
Target acquired.
Those are elite pilots, by the way.
Ooh, then that would mean perfect time. That,
Critical. Target destroyed.
I saw
was
something
the
explode, but it wasn't you, was it?
That is the cicada.
Oh god, these dragons are angry.
Target acquired.
Okay, so my ammo's getting a little bit low,
System offline.
and I'm taking him out. Which may be a bit of a mistake while standing in front of two dragons, but I think they would agree.
Has been flattened.
They're very
Now,
busy
let's
shooting
get
me.
out of here before
Back
more
tank.
trouble arrives.
Back tank.
Charge!
Target destroyed. Target
Nice.
One dragon
acquired.
knight.
Keep critical.
Stop
You
firing the
cannot
larges.
stand up to the gun fracked.
Abraham Scatterfax is
can.
just an absolute monster.
Target destroyed.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Well, my seat is open, so I'd like to go.
My armor is intact.
It is too.
Not much intact, but intact.
I actually ran out of LRM ammo.
I am down to 16 rounds.
And only 18 rounds of gas left.
Well, I would say that that was a highly successful mission, and I'm quite proud with how good of a job we did there.
Target
Except for
acquired.
Sprog. Sprog has holes in his armor. Well, if you had not
There's a
gotten the
drop
hole
behind
in
us.
I have a feeling that my damage is going to be really high though. This quarantine is kind of...
yeah, I think your quarantine's going to be really good. Accuracy
I think
problems
I'm
with
gonna
the cam.
50 there, Sprog.
Yeah, that's true. You killed the
Great
base. I
showing,
didn't shoot
Commander.
anything.
Our employers will be pleased.
He was just able to just sit there and hose down entire lines of mechs as they dropped down.
Pretty much.
As much as I adore the Legend Killer, I don't think I'm going to get all that much damage off these shotguns. Like, I can hit stuff, but it's kind of like all over. It's very much MechWarrior Online LRM play.
That is surprisingly effective when you spam it, though.
Yeah.
If you don't want salvage.
I was kind of hoping that I would have a little bit more of a critical effect whenever I was shooting people in the shoulders, but not quite happening. All right, so let's see how we did. We got a cicada, in case anybody was actually wondering.
Yay.
Pair of burst fire autocannons,
Oh, yeah.
decent medium lasers, and a
Yeah.
metric ton of LRM-10s, which are basically just additional money at this point. So we'll rock with that. Aha! 135
Something
damage.
shooting buildings.
Holy crap. Nice job on that one. 1,128 damage. Beautiful. Let me go fix our mechs.
I got the most vehicle kills and mech.
Nice. Catch that up. 39-day repairs broke. Is this what you bring to me?
Hey,
We're in
man.
a conflict.
Alright, we have more missions here, which we will take. Because another demolition is available. Apparently Kurita really is starting to like us, which is going to be very awkward when the no mercenary orders finally comes through. So I cannot drive Legend Killer right now, and it's not the end of the stream, so I can't drive the Urban Mech. But I can take Butterbee out, because that's where fun and love is had. Sprog, if you take
I
that
just wish it
quarantine out.
had that many SRMs in it.
I foresee fun and shutdowns, personally.
Oh yeah,
I'll
that
be
thing
fine.
is hot as hell.
Working with MechWarrior 5? Aw, sorry to hear that, Fruit Guy. Demolition usually drops more things at once. Yeah, but Demolition is also the easiest mission to accomplish in this game, because if you want to, you can ignore everything so long as you bring one fast getaway mech and just bombard the base and wipe it out. And sure, they may have 24-something units coming at you, but you're out before they can do anything. That was actually how we sort of saved the company at the beginning of this particular campaign, because we ran into several very difficult problems. And what we ended up doing was we took like a Phoenix Hawk with machine guns and just had that run through riot on the base. Everybody else just played rear guard, and then we bailed as soon as possible.
Just
works
hit
out.
and fade.
Hero Firestarter, 4 flamers, 4 machine guns, 90. Yep, pretty much that. So
Yep.
incredibly effective. We are at 235 tons.
Yeah, someone can step up.
Okay, let's see what else I've got.
I can step up with the Jaeger.
Sure.
Well, not much, but
I
Not
can
sure. That's a side.
only by about 10 tons.
I can grab the Jaeger. That'll bring us up to 340. We have 40
want
tons
the black-
available as we all look at Sprog.
Well, there's not a lot of else like with the
I know.
Wolverine, mediocre Wolverine, terrible Thunderbolt,
Hey,
mediocre Centurion.
what would you do to the Thunderbolt to make it better?
Sell it. No lost tech, yo.
This
Just for
is
that.
why Sprog breaks mechs and injures pilots.
Mm-hmm.
Real.
Mass medium laser can be quite good. It's fun. Pinpoint is what that is. You're just jealous.
Go lost tech or go home.
Well, if we find a Lost Tech Thunderbolt, which I don't think there is one, then we can absolutely pick it up. Unfortunately, we have some minor problems with availability. Sparking Skulljoy. Entirely possible. He also gets to drive the ultimate speed K9.
Best mod ever.
And we will continue to use it despite the fact that it's broken. Alrighty.
Why is it broken?
Because the mech engine is not reflectant on the mech's speed.
Ah.
Our employer
It
wants
has
this
neat
urban
hacks.
centre wiped off the
Yep.
map. This is going to be a dirty one, Commander. Let's
Oh
just
wow,
get
you
this
have your
over
smalls
with.
fire at the same time as your mediums. Interesting.
I didn't set up the weapon groups on that yet, so.
So let's get in here with the AC-10s. They are burst fire, unfortunately.
Our target is now marked. Go get him.
Okay.
Whoever is out there, please state your business. We have no
My map is bugged out. I can't see any details except for where we are.
Well,
it's
don't worry, there's
very
no details.
Oh god. Nope.
Oh goodness!
Acquired.
I am not a Vanguard mech. That is very much a Battle Master. And I am not designed for this sort of punishment.
Let's drag them over the hill edge.
Yeah, pull them into our
Probably a
trap.
good idea.
Target destroyed.
There we go. Don't
That's
need to
the
worry
kid
about
who
it.
just got poor cicada.
Well, he was the only one who came over the hill.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
Battlemaster's head is actually quite red.
Yeah, good
You're
job.
welcome.
I'll try for it, but I'm not that good of a shot. To be completely honest.
I am.
Target
Oh,
destroyed.
Got
there
it.
goes.
Target acquired.
Nice.
Easy clap.
I am very good with this mech.
Pulling back even further. My left arm is
Are
hurt.
you ET2s or what?
Yeah, with AC2s. You gotta fire them in chain.
Oh, really?
Leads up to a constant barrage.
Nice.
Target destroyed.
Alright, so we have an entire base to wipe out. Also, does the K9 have lost tech besides machine guns and heat sinks? I think it's just the heat sinks. Well, it does have a UX5, which we pulled off of it because, well, you can't trust it on an urban mech that's really good speed light now, can you?
Hey, you want burst damage.
Because you're only going to be looking at somebody for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. I want that burst
Keep on
mass.
smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this
Dropship
system.
from, like,
Behind us.
70.
Yep.
Well, we got a quick draw, a cicada, assassin, and a tank.
Target acquired. Incoming missiles.
Scorpion tank.
Yeah, I'm pulling just away because they are much too close for comfort. I'll just keep smashing. You guys can, fight. Carrier
Also, Locust
dealt
now.
with. Assassin coming in. If I'm honest, I don't think the assassin's a very good mech.
Acquired.
Not wrong.
Target destroyed.
Assassin's dead. Continuing to pull back.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Just leave me alone, Locust.
Critical.
This little Locust is going to drive me to drink.
Target acquired.
It is
Cicada's
amusing
almost
to see
dead.
This quick draw try and keep up with everything.
Critical.
He's not fast enough.
Target destroyed.
I
Did
am
it?
speed.
Target acquired.
You also have a 360 degree turret.
Critical. Target destroyed.
Who's behind me? Oh, these turrets. I hate these turrets so much.
Almost ran into his engine explosion. Oops.
But my left arm is exposed. But with any luck, I'll be able to save the arm.
This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
Keep your eye out for the drop.
It's a pretty good wrecking ball just running down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you should have seen what he was doing when he was just sort of like blinging his way through all of the turrets.
This whole place has been flattened.
All right,
Now,
time to
let's get out
leave.
of here before more trouble arrives. Head to the evac zone.
Should I hit it?
Yeah, I think it's time to get out of here. I haven't seen the drop anyway.
Target acquired.
Oh, the drop is between us and the evac zone.
And a quick draw.
And there we go. Come on.
Welcome back, Commander.
There's out.
Stand by for extraction.
She's working on it. She's just a little bit slower than you might otherwise imagine. It's always 2 drops at once in high difficulty demolition. Yeah, we're not all that worried though. We can handle it. The danger. I'll have you know that Tirak is my... that danger is my middle name. Totally meant to that
Black
joke.
Knight is so toasty.
Is it now? Well, it's a Black Knight, so that kind of goes with the territory, now, doesn't it?
Oh,
but
yeah,
the
it is
ERPPC.
You could probably downgrade it to a standard.
Yeah, but why would you want to?
I know. Just fire it only when you need to.
Gives you an option
Your
for
main
maximum
armament is the
range.
missiles, actually.
Really?
Yeah, that thing's a fire support mech, how I built it.
We need to get MRMs in this game. Give that sucker a big MRM 40. Blurg.
We got a replacement.
Unfortunately, we can't use it. It's heroes only.
Ah, you did pretty well. Oh, that damage they're doing.
How we do? 781, 861. Not bad. I get to steal the most mech kills. Because I'm a thief. I'm proud of it. Lovely. How's the repairs on these? 33 days. I think we're going to look for a little place where we can tank up. Tank up on gas, get new stuff. To Stanzak! Actually, no, first I gotta check to see if we can see the other zone. We cannot. To Stanzak! Near the Rosselhag. We have arrived. So, anybody know when Rosselhag is supposed to show up again?
Not
I'm trying to-
exactly.
I thought it was like 3034 or something like that. Hey, we found a king crab.
This is a...
Standard king crab. Oh, there's no hero mechs here at all. This was such a bust. Not only that, the danger missions are all boring level.
Danger missions?
The conflict zones. Yeah, none of them are all that difficult. Oh good, the repairs have been started. Well, we have 20 million C-bills, so I think we're going to go on a little bit of an exploration fest.
See what rare mechs we can find.
Exactly, that is the trip. Sometimes you get to move one jump before they appear, which is weird. Oh, is that the case? Well, I may have gone too far. Take a peek back, but we are going to be hunting around. Taking a nice little trip, our tour around the universe. Conflict zone, no other information provided. I'm deciding to get a little bit crazy on me. So let's head on over to Goat Path. That sounds like a reasonable place to travel. Rossalong is going to be 3034. We are 4 years away from that happening. So unless we just want to like go back and forth for like about 15 minutes, we're probably not going to run into that. At least not today. Arrived at Goat Path. Found.
Well, if you want to
nothing.
hero dragon, you want to stick around Kurita space then.
Yeah, that is true.
So, Frugai, are you watching from work, or how are you making it work?
Trying to find high tonnage heroes North Kuritan space. But they can cost up to 27 million. Nah, that's easy. We have a whole bunch of mechs in our hold right now that we're going to sell. It'll be great.
Also, Kurita loves us.
Hey, we found a rare mech enforcer. That's it. It's just a normal enforcer.
If it were
Gotta
the
be
hero
some 20.
enforcer, it'd be a different story.
Yeah, if we can get Gilly, that'd be amazing. Aha, Mecham. I'm beginning to notice that any planet with an M name seems to spawn a lot of heroes. 30 million for Boar's Head? Is that with discount? Because I don't think we spent that much to pick up our Boar's Head. Ended up being a really good Atlas. Just running around at full speed with a solid slug AC-10 and... Hey, we found the Hero Thunderbolt. So... Once
That's the
again,
same one we have.
it is the same one we have. I mean, we could just pick it up to do things with it, but I don't know what we'd do with it. Alright, Metro Smyrta. 69 days. Got max upgrade here. Did you do the little trick of you leave and then you come back? Work on IT, have my own office, and spend my days working on desktops, laptop servers, network stuff. I usually watch a lot of YouTube and Twitch. Well, thank you for spending your time here with us. I do much appreciate it.
Sounds like a sweet gig.
Rare weapons. Doesn't work often, right? We've had a lot of good luck with that, though. Maybe it's just because of the.
Why are you standing in the corner, Joe?
Well, there's an ERPPC for sale, which I'll buy. Because why not? 2 or 3 and all that shenanigans. Streak SRM 2.
You didn't buy the. No, you bought the PPC as well. But initially, you brought an AC-10.
Yeah, that's alright. We don't need another tier 4 LRM-20. We already have 2 of them. Alright. I'm going to do a bit of a Hail Mary. We're going to go all the way back to... There it is. No, that's not it. To Matamoros. It's 97 days. It's out of range. I hate this, like, in-range crap. Like, I know why they do it, but it's still annoying. Had to pay $3 million more than the initial price for Bounty Hunter, for an example. Ouch, that sucks.
I have a theory that it's simply that the reputation prize isn't shown right away. So if you're enemies with a faction and you jump back and forth, it actually gets more expensive.
No, but he said he was max rank with him.
I have no idea.
Matamoros, unfortunately, does not have... Oh, of course, Herondon, it shows up. Alright, so we have now spent like 5 million Seabills just traveling. I'm going to make one more jump up into the upper right-hand corner of Kuritan space after this, and then we will, then we'll make sure we grab a mission.
Sounds good.
Oh, good, it's Boar's Head.
Oh, no.
How much?
30 million.
Oh, time to start selling.
Okay, so we saw the Battlemaster. We saw the Cicada.
Thunderbolt?
I'm not sure I want to sell the Thunderbolt.
Or Centurion.
We'll get rid of one of the Wolverines.
Okay. Catapult maybe as well?
I don't think we need to do that.
Because I'm thinking the Centurion, the Thunderbolt, and Catapult. None of those have any actual lost tech in them.
Okay, Centurion, T-Bolt. Well, Butterby is just fun because Butterby has the quad missile hardpoint location.
Yeah,
So that's actually the same thing that the Thunderbolt has an advantage. Yenlo Wang is totally useless as a hero mech now, though, because of the mod that we're using.
Yeah. It's a bit unfortunate.
Yeah. Sell that. Sell that. We're still short. But
Just a cheaper pair.
Right, and we should jump back and forth.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Monaldo. We'll take a mission and we'll come back. You don't need 2 quarantines. Never say that. You always need 2
So
quarantines.
good.
Quarantine while you quarantine.
We'll grab a quick mission.
Especially in these trying times, huh?
Indeed. In these trying times with the Voldemort virus. Oh, I didn't even like those books. Alright, let's do a quick demolition. We'll earn all the cash.
YouTube cut maybe? It's
YouTube
top of the hour.
It is the top of the hour, that is true. So as we set up and prepare for this mission, folks, we're going to put a cut in here just for YouTube. Don't worry, we're still going to continue streaming. We have another about hour in order to actually get through. But for now, for the YouTube people, make sure you say goodbye to the YouTube people, because by the time I end my spiel, they will be gone. Anyway, folks, I have been Terran. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see a notification every single time I post one of these videos. Press the little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode. Everybody say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye.
Bye.